Well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaids too. Oh yes, but what a shame. Hi guys, today we're going to be learning how to play I Write Sins Not Tragedies by Panic at the Disco on ukulele. This song is so fun to play and I'm super excited to go over it with y'all today. I do want to let you know that this is my improvised version of it. It may not follow the original track exactly, but it's pretty close and it's also still really fun to play. I wanted to make it a little bit easier for you guys. So with that being said, let's get right into the intro. The intro is pretty simple because you're just plucking these bottom two strings. The sequence that you're gonna do is 1 2 1 2 1. Again, 1 2 1 2 1. Now after you have that down, what you need to focus on next is the first string. You're gonna leave it open the first time that you pluck it, then go to your second string. The second time you pluck the first string, you're gonna put your ring finger down on the 3rd fret, pluck it, then go back to your second, of course, because that's in the sequence. Then you're gonna slide over to the 2nd fret and pluck that first string one more time, and then repeat that pattern over and over for the intro. Going through that slowly. 1 2 3rd, 2 2nd, then going a little bit faster. And up to speed. And that's all there is to the intro, so it's pretty easy. And now we're gonna get into the body of the song. So there are 6 basic chords that you need to know. They're easy to play. None of them are bar chords, so I'll go through those right now. The first one is A minor. The second one is an F chord. Then we have an E7, a C chord, a G, and last is a D minor. Now we can move into progressions and strumming patterns. So the progression for the verses is A minor, F, E7. You're gonna stay on the A minor chord for a bit longer, so I'm gonna give you the strumming pattern and show you how that works with it. The strumming pattern that we're gonna use is down, down, up, down, up. On the A minor chord, we're gonna go through that strumming pattern a total of 4 times. On the F chord, it's gonna be twice. And then on the E7, it's also gonna be twice. So going through that, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 3, 4. F, down, down, up, down, up. Then E7 because you did it twice on the F. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And then you'll go through that progression one more time and that's all the verses. But on that last E7 chord, before I go into the chorus, I like to do a little bit different of a strumming pattern. So I do the down, down, up, but then I add an extra down strum and mute it immediately after. And how I do that is I strum and then quickly rest the side of my palm on the strings right after that strum. So it'll be down, down, up, down. Going through that with the lyrics now. Oh, well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaids too. Oh yes, but what a shame the poor groom's bride is a wonderful woman, or beautiful woman, or whatever you want to say. For the chorus, you're going to have a 4-chord progression, so it's going to be A minor, C, F, E7. The strumming pattern that we're going to use is down, down, up, down, up. A little bit slower. Down, down, up, down, up. So it's like the strumming pattern that we used for the verses, but you're adding an extra up in there. You're also going to do that strumming pattern only 1 time on each chord. So going through that, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And now with the lyrics. I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing a door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of... If you did want to spice up the strumming pattern a little bit, for the E7 chord you could do down, up, down, up, down, down, up. So going through that with the whole progression, it would be down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. You notice it kind of emphasizes that part more just to switch things up and keep it more dynamic. That is definitely a great option if you want to try to add that in. Moving into the second verse, it's going to be the exact same progression and strumming pattern that we did for verse 1. However, there is a little difference at the end because you're going to add on an F chord and a G chord. You're still going to use the same strumming pattern though and do it twice on each chord because it's that part. So again, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Those two chords are kind of just a little transition to lead into the chorus. Now I'll go through it with the lyrics of the second verse and also show you that transition into the chorus. Oh, well in fact, well I'll look at it this way, I mean technically our marriage is saved. Oh, this calls for a toast, so pour this champagne, pour this champagne. Oh, well in fact, well I'll look at it this way, I mean technically our marriage is saved. Oh, this calls for a toast, so pour this champagne, pour this champagne. Oh, oh, I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing a door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of... Then the bridge is a different progression, but it's still really easy. So the chords that we're going to use are F, G, F, D minor, F, G, and we're going to do the strumming pattern 2 times on each chord. So the one that I'm going to use is down, down, up, down, up. Going through that with the progression, starting on the F chord, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. F, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. And this is also what you would use for the outro after the last chorus because it's the poise and rationality part. Now we'll go through it with the lyrics. Poise and rationality. Here we go. Again. Ooh. Back into the chorus. I chime in with the haven't you people. Yeah, so pretty much that's the whole song. Obviously you can play it faster than I was. I tried to slow it down a bit. That way if you're attempting to play along, it might be a little bit easier. But you're gonna get faster as you practice it more and practice those chord changes. It just takes time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this tutorial helped you. If it did, it'd be awesome if you could give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already because I would love to have y'all back here for another lesson with me. I have a playlist of all the ukulele tutorials that I've ever made, so feel free to go check that out and find another song that you want to learn. And of course, I'm gonna remind you that you can get 20% off any flight ukulele from flightmusic.com when you use the promo code ELISE. It's a great deal to take advantage of, so I'll link that in the description if you want to check it out. I hope you have a fantastic day. Don't forget to drink your water, eat your vegetables, and be a good person. I love y'all. Bye.